Now then, Ramblers, welcome aboard. Right, let's get into it. This is Berkeley Circle. Oh yeah, you heard me right. Berkeley. It's got 3 E's in it and no letter A's. Berkeley, okay? Not Berkeley. Right, this is the Berkeley pub, named after Sir Berkeley Sheffield, the first charter mayor of Scunthorpe. Built in 1940. It is a Grade 2 listed building, pretty impressive, due to its unspoilt Art Deco interior. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, and moving on to Scunthorpe Road. These are the Frodingham viaducts, owing big style to Roland Wynne. They were built in the 1860s. That's years ago. The original construction had 84 spans. That's the gaps in the middle. Alright, let's turn left onto Brumbywood Lane. On the right hand side, the green fence you will notice is Glanford Park. Opened as a showground in 1949, it added a stadium in 1965, named in honour of the Labour politician David Quibble. Brilliant. Alrighty, we're uptown now. Station Road, look at that. The original station opened in 1867 to great aplomb and celebration. Brilliant. Oh, it's still a beautiful building, isn't it? Yeah, and you can go there and go through them doors and go anywhere in the world. Why would you? When you've got Mary Street, famously named after somebody called Mary. Look at that on the left. That's an art installation. That costs thousands. That's brilliant. Unbelievable. Alrighty. So, cracking on now. You will see we're on the high street, the hustle and bustle, the magnet, the heartbeat. You'll notice that some of it, to be honest, is shut. But fear ye not, because a pound shop or a tanning salon will be with you soon. Straight ahead, Britannia Corner. Look at it, shining out there. The light. You can queue up and go in there and not hear a word your mate says till 6 a.m. every Friday and Saturday. Alrighty, one of my favourites, Henderson Avenue, circle or roundabout. So you get to this junction and you think, oh, it's law that you have to turn left. Oh no, you can go which way you want. It's unique, look. There's the old riveter on the right-hand side. Mad, innit? You've got folks not from Scunny going, well, what are you doing, you nutter? We're from Scunny, you go which way around you want. Henderson Avenue, circle. Or roundabout. The choice is yours. Oh, look at this, proper nostalgia. So this Sainsbury's is where the old showground was, home to Scunthorpe United from 1889 to 1988. Unbelievable, some memories at that place. Look at that, yeah. Proper football ground. Not a lot of glass going on in the windows. Must have been playing Preston, perhaps. Who knows? So come with me and roughly round about... let me think. Just there, that's the halfway line. The old showground, what a place. New York has Broadway. Paris has the Champs-Élysées. Barcelona boasts Les Ramblers. And Scunthorpe has the world-famous Frodingham Road. A cultural melting pot that is an assault on every one of your senses. If you don't have time, right, to go around the world in 80 days, come to Frodingham Road. You can do it in 80 yards. On Frodingham Road, you'll find all of the world's riches in one place. From artisan, freshly baked Polish bread to authentic regional Indian cuisine. Traditional British fish and chips. On the left, bargain price tramp juice. Turkish barbers. Take your pick, there's a few of them. Cement mixers, plant hire, freshly caught carp. Apparently, it's a delicacy. But all in all, throw away your passport, forget Centre Parks, come to Frodingham Road. It's got everything. Okay, down to original Old Scunny now. On the left-hand side, you've got the Pig and Whistle pub. Sam Smith since 1980. Proper pub, yeah. No food, just beer. No mobile phones. Just blokes drinking ale. Just talking cack. What's not to like? And down the bottom end of the high street, you will see the former site of Club 2000. And prior to that, it was the Furnace Arms. Two more noticeables down the bottom end of Scunny High Street were Rusty Cycles and the Gambler's Den, Lucky Las Vegas, or as we called it, Lucky Lost Wages. And when you get round the corner, this is exciting. Scunthorpe has a sexy superstore on the left-hand side. Not that, no, that's Ongo. Very different thing. Just around the corner. There it is on the left. And in there you can purchase a completely life-size rubber arm with fist or numerous emergency services uniforms. All under one roof, apparently. Right, now this is proper history we're talking. Dawes Lane, named after one of the Iron and Steelworks founders, okay? George Dawes. What's on the scores, George Dawes? Dunno. Once home to Scunthorpe's original railway line. It is the industrial heartbeat. On the left there you'll see Firth Brown's Castings, where my dad used to work, till he got sacked. Wasn't his fault. And the tower there, currently nameless after its previous owner's logo was painted over. It's a regular occurrence. Oh dear. But I tell you what, I love Dawes Lane. Not many people see this part of Scunny, and its rich history really does warrant a trip down memory lane. Before we turn back onto Dawes Lane, I'll show you just round the corner here, because this used to tickle me as a child, and to be honest, still does as an adult. Alrighty? Just round the corner here, wait on. One or two of you will remember this. Come on, Baxter, speed up. Wash your windows. How many people have said that since you started watching it? So, round the corner, that used to be Scunthorpe Slag. Imagine seeing that as a kid. Oh, that used to tickle old Ernie, that one did. Brilliant. So come on, back up Dawes Lane. This is from Santon End. And I just want to show you the majestic blast furnaces. They'll be a thing of the past very, very soon, which is very sad indeed. Beautiful sight. Nothing's more Scunny than that. Oh dear. Right, let's move on to Glebe Road. That in front of you is the magnificent Crosby. Opened in 1911, it closed in 2008 and was ravaged by fire in 2024. Look at that there! Big Social on Wells Street. Big Social, Scene 3, JJ's, Riley's Snooker Hall, and finally Mulligan Sports Bar. Okay, back across town. I love this. One of Scunthorpe's most historic areas, Roland Road. Remember him from earlier? Roland Wynn. Fantastic. Now, this part of town has many of the original steelworkers' houses and schools and buildings and churches. You can only imagine what an absolute buzzing hive of activity this area was back in the day. The terraced houses have now been modernised, but you can still kind of get a vibe of what the whole place was about. Go on, I'm going to shut my gob for a second. You have a look round. Stunning. Okay, you see that building there? That was Scunthorpe's first hospital. Oh yeah, and in its final years, it was the Coronation Club. Love this part of town. It's pure nostalgia. Alright, back across town now. We are down West Common Lane. I fell off my treader here and cut my knee open years ago. And people thought I was waving at them. I was trying to get an ambulance. Why are we going down here? This is Westcliff. Westcliff is a part of Scunthorpe where the bohemians live, where they're born, the thinkers, the artists, the shaman, life's winners, the lovers. I know this because I'm one of them. So, West Common Lane, when we get down here, there's a place that is steeped pretty much on par with Stonehenge as far as English legend is concerned. You may not be familiar with it, but you might be after this. So your next turning left is called Salisbury Close. Paint a picture. The place, Salisbury Close. There it is. The year, 1968. The month is July. Scorchio. And it's the 24th day of July. Now, if you look directly down to the bottom, to the left-hand side where there is a gap of the 4-storey maisonettes, into the world was born an international recording vocal stylist. Oh, yeah. An undiscovered, as yet, educational film documentary maker. A comedy genius. One of the world's undisputed lovers. Yeah, it was me. I was born there. I come out screaming. Can't believe there's not a blue plaque. Anyway, crack on. Look at this. Farmers Lane. This is the road that will take you to Berkeley. Now, back in the 70s and 80s, if people needed their vehicle to, shall we say, have a Viking-style send-off stroke cremation, that was its final resting place. Oh, yeah. I know that because I got my eyebrows singed and was partially blind for 10 minutes. Look at that! What's that? We're over at Kidby now. The King George V Bridge. Better known as the Scherzo Rolling Bridge. Yeah, built in 1912 to 1916. That bridge used to lift. The last time it lifted was in 1956. So, I tell you what, come on, let's enjoy a trip through Big Meccano. And when we get to the other side, we'll turn round and come back again. Love it, absolutely love it. Look at that. That still has to be hand-painted. Although it's been a while. Brilliant. Come on, jump in the back. Get panoramic roof open. And back into Scunny. The very familiar arch of the Jack Brownsword Way. Glanford Park, home of Scunthorpe United, the mighty Iron. Enjoy the trip. No, you've got to turn right. If you go left, you're off to B&M. Yeah, it's not Tramp Juice Day. Come on, show them round the football ground, Mash. So yeah, this is Glanford Park. Clearly not match day. No. I love football grounds when there's no football going on. I think they've got so much character. I used to go visit places years ago and look round when it wasn't match day and like sit in the dugout and shout at people who weren't there. But anyway, that was part one of my Scunthorpe Mystery History Tour. So I hope you've enjoyed it. If you haven't, there's something not right with you, isn't there? Let's be honest. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do, because I quite enjoy doing this. So subscribe, share, notifications, all that malarkey if you're familiar with YouTube. And I'll tell you what, I'll catch you in part 2. Where are we going in part 2, Mash? I don't know. There's loads to see, isn't there? Anyway, crack on. See yous all laters.